Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in Ulm, Germany, to a secular Jewish family. From an early age, Einstein was not an ordinary child. He was slow to speak and withdrawn, but he displayed a deep curiosity about nature and physical phenomena. At the age of 5, his father gave him a magnetic compass, and his intense fascination with why the needle moved without touching it sparked his interest in science. As a young man, his family moved to Switzerland, where he enrolled at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. Although he excelled in mathematics and physics, his unorthodox behavior made him unpopular with some of his professors, making it difficult for him to secure an academic position after graduation. He worked at the patent office in Bern, where he found time for reflection and research, and began writing scientific articles that would change the course of physics. In 1905, known as the Miracle Year, Einstein published 4 revolutionary scientific papers. The first was his explanation of the photoelectric effect, which later helped to develop photoelectric technology. The second dealt with Brownian motion, which helped prove the existence of atoms. The third dealt with the special theory of relativity, which transformed our understanding of time, space, and speed. Finally, he presented his famous equation E equals mc squared, which linked mass and energy and became one of the most famous equations in history. In 1915, Einstein announced the general theory of relativity, which explained gravity in a completely new way and was considered an unprecedented scientific achievement. When scientists confirmed his theory by observing the bending of starlight during a solar eclipse in 1919, he gained immense international fame. His name became synonymous with genius, and his picture was featured in international newspapers. Einstein was not just a scientist, he was also a humanitarian thinker. He opposed wars and advocated for human rights. He was a prominent opponent of racism, especially after moving to the United States in the 1930s to escape the Nazi regime in Germany. He settled in Princeton, New Jersey, and worked as a professor at the Institute for Advanced Study. Despite his pacifism, Einstein wrote a letter to U.S. President Franklin Roosevelt in 1939, warning of the possibility of Nazi Germany developing a nuclear weapon. This letter helped initiate the Manhattan Project to develop the atomic bomb, but he did not participate directly in it, and later expressed regret for the resulting devastation. In 1952, the Israeli government offered him the presidency, but he politely declined, stating that he preferred to remain a scientist rather than a politician. He spent his final years attempting to unify natural forces into a single theory, but he was unsuccessful in achieving that goal. Albert Einstein died on April 18, 1955, at the age of 76, after suffering a ruptured aorta. His wish to be cremated was fulfilled, but his brain was preserved for study in an attempt to understand the source of his genius. Einstein's legacy remains powerful in science and culture. His theories are used today in applications such as GPS and are fundamental to our understanding of the universe and black holes. He was not just a physicist, but a human being ahead of his time, a genius who changed our view of time, distance, and the universe itself.